Hello everybody and welcome to the Common Sense first real Q&A. It's going to be a bit long video, so let's just get started. How old am I? I'm 22. I'll be 23 on October the 20th. Am I single? Yes, I am single, and tits or ass? Definitely ass, for sure. When did you start making ASMR videos? I started seriously making ASMR videos about a year and 3 months ago. I started last March. Do my friends and family know about my ASMR channel? If so, what do they think about it? I know some artists like to keep their channels on the DL because their friends and family may not be as open-minded. My parents know that I listen to ASMR, but they don't know I have a channel. All my friends know I do ASMR, most of them anyway, all my close ones. I'm not ashamed of it in the slightest. It's kind of odd to some people, but it's definitely not something I'm ashamed of. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the channel. I think most ASMR artists are as well. I don't see why there's such a stigma behind it, honestly. That's something I kind of wanted to change. I think we need some more extrovert people in the ASMR community. What are the two jobs I'm working? I work as a painter during the day, and at night I work for Enterprise. Who's my favorite ASMR artist, and when did you first experience ASMR? That's tough. I'd say probably my favorite artist overall is probably Victoria Sponge. I first experienced ASMR when I was really small, and I would watch Bob Ross, or I remember there was some Teletubbies episodes that would do it, and Mr. Rogers, and whenever I go get a haircut. But back then it was really intense, and now I don't get it like that anymore. Why Common Sense? I chose Common Sense as a name because I like the name, because it's common sense. And also I wanted to be the channel to be something that you always had with you, like common sense, like the common sense that's in your pocket, the channels on your phone that's always in your pocket. I just thought that was cool. Can I do a face reveal? This is it. How can we save our country from the bureaucratic dictatorship, the corruption, and the creeping socialism of the present administration? Internet money, Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin. I think that would help it a lot, because then people aren't dependent on a single monetary system. If I could eat food from one restaurant for the rest of my life, which restaurant would I choose? Oh, that's tough. Probably Cracker Barrel, because they have such a wide variety of food, and it's good. My first concert was ZZ Top, which was amazing. Can I sniff the underflaps of my nutsack? Sure, why not? Can we get another dank meme? Absolutely. I gotta move apartments first, because it's just not gonna work in here, but yeah, absolutely, we're gonna have a dank meme shot too. Do you do sports? Basketball or American football? I haven't really played many sports while I was in college, but in high school I ran cross-country track and played some football, yeah. But I'm kind of getting out of sports a little bit, like watching them and stuff. Do I find the floor to be comfortable? Yes, I do like sitting and laying on the floor. What was my dream job? What was your dream job as a child? My dream job now would probably be being a dean in a college. My dream job as a child was being a vet, sort of. My name, my name is Seth. My favorite sports team, I don't really have a favorite. I mean, I live in North Carolina, so I guess I have to go with Carolina Panthers, but I'm not super like into it anymore. Why do I keep forceps around? When I was in high school, I ran a lot and I get ingrown toenails, and instead of having to go to the doctor for everyone, I just me and my dad both get them if we do a lot of physical activities. So we just bought surgical equipment so we could cut them out ourselves. Can I be your BF? Sure, why not? This is from my boy Ghetto. Always respect your mindset. You're going places. My question is, what is your favorite type of steak? Man, probably sirloin, I guess, is my favorite type. But I like a good T-bone too. I haven't had a T-bone in a good while, but I like a lot. I like all steaks. I've never really. It depends on how you cook it. I guess every steak can be pretty good. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't know yet. Hopefully writing or in an administrative job in a company or a college. Can I get a Snapchat? Yeah, actually, I might put my Snapchat in this video. I don't see what's wrong with snapping a bunch of people. It's pretty easy. Except I'm almost out of data for the month. But yeah, we can do it. We can definitely put my Snapchat in there. Could we be able to send fan mail? Yes. I don't have a mailing address right now. It's kind of weird. I'm like in a temporary housing, sort of, and I don't have any of the benefits that come with the housing, as I'm just kind of here, so I don't have a mailbox. I don't have any way to get packages right now. But yeah, I'm going to set that up as soon as I move, which will be in about a month, or maybe a little less. What inspired me to be in ASMR? I like the community. I like the people. I like how they interacted. And I thought I could contribute to it. And I haven't reached that potential that I want it to be yet, but we're getting there. And I'll get there. I got a lot to learn. I gotta learn how to edit. I gotta buy some more equipment, but we'll get there. I just like the people that were doing it. When I was in high school and I'd come home and I would be exhausted, I'd put in some headphones and play an ASMR video, and it would just be like all my worries would just wash away. Even if I didn't get ASMR, it was just nice. I'd watch like friend roleplay videos, and it was just nice going to sleep with something like that. My favorite ASMR trigger, it kind of changes with time, but traditionally it's probably like plastic crinkling kind of, but like near the microphone. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pickers, how many pickle peppers did Peter Piper pick? Depends on the size of the pickled peppers, but I imagine a pickled pepper would be about the size of a normal pepper, and a peck bag is, I don't know, like this big, so 30 or 40, something like that. Be about the right amount. What's my KD on Modern Warfare 2? Don't play Modern Warfare 2. I'm 22. What are you studying? I'm an English major. I graduated. I have a bachelor's in English. How does YouTube affect my life? It's just something I do on the side to relieve stress, kind of. I wish I could do it full time, honestly. I think if I get a little better, well, I'm probably never going to be able to do it full time, but it could definitely be a good side. Probably it's the side thing that I could devote all my time to, like immediately when I'm done with my main job or work, I can focus on ASMR, and that would be nice. My favorite meme so far in 2017. Ooh, that's tough. I like the salt guy. Like, I thought that was pretty good. Like, they did a good job on that one. Do I actually collect coins? Kind of. I just saved my change up. If I had to move to a new country, where would I go and why? I'd go to Iceland, because I think the country's beautiful and it's isolated. You don't have to put up with any other country's shit, and they just seem like nice people. Should Sanchez stay at Arsenal or move to Man City? Sure, Sanchez should stay at Arsenal. That's the only really football team I even know the name of. Are you a car guy? If what type do you prefer? I'm not really a car guy, but I do have a favorite car, and that would be the '69 Mustang. Would I rather walk my fish or fish your dog? I'd rather walk my fish. I think that would be a lot better. Do I have any pets? If not, is there a certain animal you want? I used to have 2 dogs and a cat, and if you watch my first video, the yellow lab, she died. She was 14, and she had liver cancer. But I'm happy with just a few pets. Do I go fishing? Yes, I do occasionally. How did I get into ASMR? Like I said, I just liked the community and I wanted to join. I thought I could contribute. My favorite type of ASMR to do, definitely a good roleplay. Like, I like the fast ASMR, and I think the ASMR community needed that micro trigger, the really fast triggers. But my favorite thing to do is like the dank meme thing, where you pick a character and you kind of roll with it and just have fun with it. And I think most ASMR artists enjoy like a good roleplay too. It's just fun. It's just a fun thing to do. How did I feel after my first ASMR video? Did you feel happy and wanted to make more? It felt odd. It felt odd making the first one, because I never really talked into a camera like that before, but now it's a lot easier than when I first started, as you can probably tell from my first video to this one. And I've kind of I got, like, in the first one I'm using like a camera with a mic, and the camera mic didn't, the setup didn't work so good, and here I'm using my phone and the audio might be flipped on it because I got it turned around where I can see myself in the screen. But yeah, I definitely wanted to make more. I've always like wanted to have an audience to where I could just talk to and talk back, and eventually I want to be able to send letters and get letters, and send gifts and get stuff, whatever. Just interact with as many people as I can. Favorite game? Damn, that's hard. It's kind of a toss-up between Medal of Honor, Rising Sun, and Destroy All Humans. What type of music are you into? I'm into all types. My favorite is probably classic and college rock, but I really like classical as well. On a scale of 1 to 100, how hard is it to come with ASMR ideas? As far as hard, it's not hard. It's hard to make the ones you come up with. Being a baller on a budget, but it's not hard to come up with ideas at all. In fact, I have like 50 ready to roll right now. I just only have the resources for like 2. And I mean, I don't need that much, but I need enough to make it to my standards, and it's just not there yet. But we'll get there. I mean, I can keep the channel going forever. So I'd say on a 1 to 100 difficulty, it's like 20, 30 coming up with ideas. It's really not that hard when you sit down and think, and I'll just have random ideas throughout the day, like, that would be great. Like the fast ASMR thing was just like, one day I was sitting there, I was like, I should just do it as fast as I can, like, and I did the first one kind of as a joke, and then it like blew up, and I was like, well shit, I gotta make a bigger one. So I did. Least favorite ASMR triggers. What are some ASMR triggers you enjoy but aren't as popular, well known? My least favorite ASMR triggers are like the popular ones, like the slime. To me, is just stupid. Everybody was on that slime kick for a while, and I hated it. I hate the sound too. It's just gross. ASMR triggers I enjoy that aren't necessarily popular, well known. I don't know how to describe it, but I just like watching a video with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Like, they just kind of like fuck off throughout the whole video, and somehow it just comes together and it like triggers you. ASMR. I have ASMR immunity pretty much. I only get it like rarely. Favorite drink to crack open a cold one with the boys. I'm a Yuengling fan. I really like Yuenglings. My home state is North Carolina. Other hobbies besides making videos, I read and write a lot. I like gardening too, but I don't get a chance to do it very much. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. This is like 10 questions in one. If you could be instantly fluent in another language, what would you pick? Spanish. Just because it'd be easy. You could get a word tattooed on you, and it could be a name or place, i.e. mom, dad. Man, I don't know. That's tough. I don't know one word. Probably content. Like, just right there on my chest, just content. I'm content. You were giving 1 extra hour each day. How'd you spend that hour? Easy. Sleep. I've won the Wildly and now can afford concession at the movies. What am I most likely to buy? Raspberry slushy. All of them. What's something you loved as a kid that I hate now? I don't know anything I really hate. I don't like watching TV as much as I did. Actually, yeah, that's something. I liked watching TV as a kid, and I hate watching TV now. And it's something I hated as a kid that I love now. Vegetables and like healthy food. What foods do I refuse to eat? There's nothing that I won't eat. I mean, I've had stuff that's like not been that good before, but I've never had anything that I wouldn't eat. If I could make a dream video game, what would it be? Genre, setting, time period, lots. A little story. My favorite video game has already been made, like the one that I would dream of in my head, but it's not like a full game. It's like part of a game. It's the Origin Zombies DLC in Black Ops 2, where you can make the staffs, and you're fighting in like a dig site in World War I, and there's like Crusader zombies that like attack Nazi zombies, and now you got Nazi and Crusader zombies, and it's like the perfect mix of like old like cool wartime weapons and scenery, and then it's got like a mystical element to it and a cool like machine element to it, like transporting and portals and all that good shit. It's like the perfect mix of sci-fi mythology and weaponry and time period to me. If they can make a huge version of that, I would die of happiness. I just think that's the coolest game ever. And I beat it, actually. It was really awesome. What are my favorite games? I already answered that. Would I ever do a gaming channel? That'd be sick. Yeah, I've actually thought about it. There's so many gaming channels out there. But I'm actually really good at gaming, especially like fighting games. I'm excellent at gaming. So I thought about it, but I don't think I will do it. Do I like MMA and sports in general? I do like MMA. That's one of the only sports I kind of enjoy watching, but I've kind of gotten away from watching TV. As I said earlier, I kind of just don't watch TV much anymore. Superman or Batman? Batman. Superman's a bitch. You record from home or campus? I do a little bit of both. As you can tell, like my home ones, you'll see my closet over here and a door over here, and my walls are green. Do I have any rituals before I start recording? Just charge my phone right now. That's about it. Where the hell was I walking in that video? Just to my car. How did I come up with my name? I already answered that. How did you think of starting a small channel? And what would be good beginner equipment? I honestly think I could really step this this channel up right now if I had an SD card and, well, you know what? That's part of the surprise tomorrow. So I'll just wait. Would I ever do YouTube full-time, part-time? I would love to do YouTube full-time because this is something I love. I love interacting with people. I like making people happy. I like making people, helping people sleep. I like helping people just in general. And I would love to put all of my energy in this if it could pay the bills. But I can't right now, so I can't. But yeah, I would love to do it full-time. Tips for people that want to make an ASMR channel. Do something new. Doesn't matter what. Do it new. Make it yours. And that's it. Like, my thing that made my channel hit 10,000 was the micro ASMR triggers. And I mean, that's just something new. You know, it's hasn't really been done before, so you got to come up with something that's a little different. What do you feel when I make videos? Relieved. It's like it's an outlet of expression. It's a creation. You put energy into it, you get energy back. 10 random facts about me. That's weird. Okay, I'll just kind of run through some. I was born with a birth defect. I'm an Eagle Scout. I like gardening. I was published in a poetry book when I was in the 5th grade. I'm not going to do 10. What's my favorite fruit? Watermelon. Top 3 favorite ASMR artists. Victoria Sponge. I really like Ghetto too. I like his videos. I like his style. Trying to think. I like Massage ASMR too, even though he's a little, like, he does kind of the same stuff. I like him as well. How on earth do I keep the 100 items on the 100 trigger videos? Go to my Twitter. I'll link it in this video, and you'll see how I prepare and what it looks like, you know, before and after, kind of, with the triggers. So just go check that out. What's my favorite artist? Like music? Louis Armstrong. He's my favorite artist. My favorite song is Don't Fear the Reaper by the Blue Oyster Cult. Where I'm originally from and where do I live now? I was born and raised here in North Carolina. If I could live anywhere, where would I pick? Either the mountains of North Carolina or the beach or Iceland. Do I like cheese? Yeah, I like cheddar. Any new favorite triggers? I like when other people do the fast ASMR thing. For some reason that kind of gets me a little bit. I think that's it. Well, thanks for the Q&A, guys. I hope that answers some of your questions. I'm gonna upload another video, ASMR video, tomorrow, so you can look forward to that. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.